We're going to start on page 652 with a song, somewhat of a prayer that says, "You and I will change the world." You and I, then all will join us. Though it's been said before, it doesn't matter. You and I will change the world. You and I will start from the beginning. It may be difficult, but it doesn't matter. אני ואתה נשנה את העולם. אני ואתה אז יבואו כבר כולם. אמרו את זה קודם לפניי, לא משנה. אני ואתה נשנה את העולם. אני ואתה ננסה מההתחלה. יהיה לנו רע, אין דבר, זה לא נורא. אמרו את זה קודם לפניי, זה לא משנה. אני ואתה נשנה את העולם. אני ואתה נשנה את העולם. אני ואתה אז יבואו כבר כולם. אמרו את זה קודם לפניי, זה לא משנה. אני ואתה נשנה את העולם. אני ואתה נשנה את העולם. את העולם. את העולם.
Shabbat Shalom. This is the first time, I think, that I've led a service, even as our brothers and sisters on the other side of the world are in a dangerous battle. So many prayers that God may protect those who are protecting our people. That God may spare the lives and the health of those who live in Gaza, who themselves have precious souls. That somehow, out of this night, may come a lasting peace for all nations. But even as our brothers and sisters are fighting to protect us, we need to remember the words of the Israeli poet Echad Ha'am. More than Israel has kept the Shabbat has kept Israel. For millennia, this day of rest has helped us find peace, has helped us find wisdom, has helped us find community. So we take this time to rest, to come together as we call up our candle lighters to light the Shabbat candles on page 120. That's you.
There's supposed to have some magic with your fingers.
Vota, Vetsivanu, Lehadlik Ner, Shel Shabbat.
We continue on page 128 with the Edid Nefesh.
Yedid Nefesh Avrachaman, Yedid Nefesh Avrachaman, Meshochav Decha, El Ritzonecha, Meshochav Decha, Elai, 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 El Ritzonecha, Yarutz Avdecha, Kemo Ayah, Yishtachav Elai, 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 El Mul Hadarecha, Yarutz Avdecha, Kemo Ayah, Yishtachav Elai, 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 El Mul Hadarecha, Yedid Nefesh Avrachaman, Yedid Nefesh Avrachaman, Meshochav Decha, El Ritzonecha, Meshochav Decha, Lai, 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 El Ritzonecha.
Shabbats in the world, and already things seem more peaceful. L'cha Dodi is on page 138.
We're going to do verses 1, 2, 8, 9. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekapela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekapela. Shamor v'zachor, b'dibur echad hishmiyanu, El hamiuchad Adonai echad, u'shemo echad, v'shemu tiferet v'letila. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekapela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekapela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha, ki hi mekor abracha merosh, mikerem nesucha, sof ma'aseh v'machshava techila. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekapela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekapela. Yamin usmor tifotzi ve'et Adonai, ta'aritzi al yad ish ben chala boi chala lecha dodi vikrat kahala penei Shabbat nekapela lecha dodi vikrat kahala penei Shabbat nekapela.
In my congregation, we had a men's club president who was always late for everything. And almost every week, he would come in through the door as soon as we announced the Shabbat bride. You never know. Baruch Hu is on page 146.
Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach
On the top of 149. Praise to you, Adonai, our God, from whom the evening flows. Your wisdom sets the way on which time and season glide. Your breath guides the sail of the stars. Creator of tide of time and light, you guide the current of day into night. As heaven spans to infinity, you set its course for eternity. Praise to you, Adonai, our God, from whom the evening flows. Baruch atah Adonai, Hama'ariv Aravim. Everlasting love you have offered your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai, our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praised are you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Mahaluto Leolam V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha uv'chol nafshecha uv'chol me'odecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavacha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
157. Standing on the parted shores of history, we still believe what we were taught before we ever landed at Sinai's foot, that wherever we go, it is eternally Egypt, that there is a better place, a promised land. The winding way to that promise passes through the wilderness, that there was no way to get from here to there except by joining hands together.
We've gotten many positive feedback from this melody that we do, and that I call Miriam's melody, but it's the water is wide for those that say that it sounds familiar. So for Mi Chamocha, page 158.
that prayer we just said, among other things, is a reminder that no matter how dark things get, God will save us. Perfect melody for tonight. Thank you. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Adonai, help us to walk with good companions, to live with hope in our heart and eternity in our thoughts, that we may lie down in peace and rise up again, waiting to do your will.
Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storm. Askivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, l'shalom. Hamidenu shomreinu l'chaim. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Shelter us beneath your wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right. Amen. Amen.
We rise for the Amidah on page 164.
Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi agite hilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei avoteinu ve'imoteinu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, ve'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, ve'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'Konei Hakol, V'zocher chastei avot v'imahot, u'mevi geula livnei v'neihem, l'man shemo b'yahava. Melech ozer u'moshia u'magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham v'Ezrat Sarah. Atah gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechaye hakol atah Rab lehoshia. Mashiv haruach umorid hagashem, Mechalkel chayim b'chesed, Mechaye hakol b'rachamim rabim. Somech noflim v'rofei holim, Umatir asurim, Umekayem emunato, Lishenei afar, Michamocha ba'gavurot, Umidom melach, Melech memit, Umechaye, Umatzmiach Yeshua, V'ne'eman atala hachayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, Mechaye hakol. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, u'kadoshim b'chol yom yahalalu chasela. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'el hakadosh.
You don't know my cues yet, but you know my heart. Thank you. On the bottom of page 377. O Heavenly One, Protector and Redeemer of Israel, bless the state of Israel, which marks the dawning of hope for all who seek peace. Shield it beneath the wings of your love. Spread over it the canopy of your peace. Send your light and truth to all who lead and advise, guiding them with your good counsel. Establish peace in the land and fullness of joy for all who dwell there. And we say, Amen. Now of those in our community who are in need of healing. Ilana Massey, Kevin Brackett, Michelle Carmesia, Joshua Hyman, Jesse Friedman, Jim Mates, Brenda Flood, Sharon Blevis, Walter Wilmert, Jerry Motner, Kirk Whitlock, David Robb, Jensen Beach, Aaron Ledden, Geraldine Koshesh, Rachel Sadek, Blake Battles, McCullough Cohen, Deanne Rhoda Percolay, Eric Frost, Scott Stern, Rodolfo Gonzalez, and Catherine Conray. Are there other names you'd like to mention? Thank you, Rick Wise. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Just one more. Thank you. For all of them, for the ones we hold in our hearts, for all those in pain in the world, we say Misha Berach.
Page 371 or 511.
Shabbat Shalom. This week's Torah portion introduces a powerful teaching that life is a journey, and we don't always know where that journey will take us. Go to your country, go from your country, God says to Abraham, from your place of birth, from your father's house, to the land which I will show you. And I will multiply you, and I will bless you, and I will make your name great, and you will be a blessing. God tells Abraham to give up everything he knows, to march towards an uncertain future, with only a vague promise ahead of him. All of us at one time or another have been forced to go on journeys. Journeys of grief, journeys of loss, journeys of relocating from one city to another. Even journeys of love, the moment of saying I do, the moment we hold our babies in our arms for the first time and realize we have no idea how to be a parent. We seldom know where our journeys will lead. Our journeys can last a lifetime, or they can end for a while, only to pick up again. We can find moments of peace, years or even decades when everything seems to make sense. And then suddenly life changes. We get sick, we lose a loved one, and suddenly we need to start another journey, searching for a new way to make sense of our lives. We all have times when we're forced to go on a journey, and perhaps that's why we have communities, because journeys are easier when we're not alone. Abraham never raised an army. He never gave a sermon. But he led a life of kindness, and he listened to the people around him. And by doing those things, he had a greater effect on the world than any other human being who ever lived. And one of the great rabbis of our time, Rabbi Jonathan Sachs, says that that's exactly what we're all supposed to do. Judaism is a complex and subtle faith, he wrote, but it rarely lost touch with its simple spiritual imperatives. Jewish ethics is down to earth. If someone is in need, give. If someone is lonely, invite them home. If someone you know has been bereaved, visit them and give them comfort. If someone you know has lost their job, help them to find another. The sages called this imitating God. And this, says Rabbi Sachs, is religion at its most humanizing and its most humane. In the end, Judaism isn't about believing. It's about lives lived, about healing each other, about helping each other as we go through life's journeys. And that's what we did last week. In the midst of the darkness in the world, in the midst of the tragedy and the mourning, we found joy. We comforted the rabbi over the loss of his dog. We celebrated our pets. And we helped a tiny baby girl experience Shabbat for the first time in her life. The sages called all of these things walking in the way of God. And they taught that we can bring God's presence into the world simply by the way we live. At this moment when armies are fighting, maybe it doesn't seem like enough, but our people have understood for thousands of years our greatest faith, that acts of kindness mount up, that each of us can change the world simply by helping somebody else. Abraham's journey is far from over. There's violence and hatred in the world, but we can continue walking in his footsteps, creating a world of kindness, just like he did. And someday, perhaps, Abraham's journey will end, and we'll create a world of peace, a world of love, maybe even in that baby girl's lifetime. Ken Yehi Ratzon, may it be God's will. Shabbat Shalom.
Turn to page 645.
Lechi lach to a land that I will show you. Lech lecha to a place you do not know. Lechi lach on your journey I will bless you. You shall be a blessing. You shall be a blessing. Lechi lach. Lechi lach. And I shall make your name great. Lech lecha. And all shall praise your name. Lechi lach to the place that I will show you. L'simchat chayim, l'simchat chayim, l'simchat chayim, lechi lach. You shall be a blessing. You shall be a blessing. You shall be a blessing. Lechi lach.
There's a legend that Abraham asked God to show him that land in a vision. And God answered, I can't. That land doesn't exist yet. People don't even have the words to describe it. But go on your journey and treat people with kindness. And they'll say, I want to learn to be like Abraham. And together you'll create that land and that community. That's what we can all do. We continue with Elenu on page 586.
Aleinu l'shabeach la'adon ha'kol, la'tet gedula liotzer breshit, shelo asanu kegoye haratzot, velo samanu kamishpachot ha'adama, shelo samchalkenu kahem, v'goralenu kechol hamonam, va'anachnu korim u'mishtachavim modim lifnei melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu. V'ne'emar v'haya Adonai l'melech al kol haaretz vayom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo echad.
Please be seated. We remember those in our community who've passed in this last year. Othello Thornton, Alan Rosen, Fred Goldman, Ann Rapson, Bob Massey, Lucille Posner, Bunny Goldstein, William Bill Leinchek, Barbara Kosen, Mimi Shostak, Kevin McCarville, Etta Kessler, Faye Goldstein Glick, Diana Cohen, Peggy Dooley, Eddie Feld, Frankie Block, Joyce Bisberg, Jake Goldstein, and David Meddleston, and those who died at this time in years past. Mildred Bremer, Hilda Altman, Samantha Jane Kessler, Irving Schnellebach, Evelyn Frank, Bella Rosenthal, Morton Sherman, Kathy Wider, George Rosenberg, Jay Barish, Dora Green, Reinhold Werner Frost, Rose Sheffrin, Murray Sills, Annie Osbaum, Morris Osbaum. Are there others you'd like to remember? Thank you. Thank you. We rise for Mourner's Kaddish. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah. Yamad Ibarah Kirite v'yimlich malchutei. B'chayachon u'vyamechon u'chayei dekol Beit Yisrael. Ba'agala u'izman kari v'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabba mevorach le'olam olmei olmaya. Yitbarach v'yishpa'ach v'yitar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh. V'yit hadar, v'yit halev, v'yit halal, shemei d'kedusha b'reichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tishbachata v'nechemata, ta'amiran b'yalma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael, v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mramav, u'yaseh shalom, Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Please be seated. Gee, there were no dogs to come up for announcements this week. What are we going to do?
I must have been not being here when the dogs made the announcements. Was that?
Oh, yeah, you were here last week. Yeah, they were standing next to me.
Oh, they made the announcements, or they just?
Well,
were
they
there?
didn't make the announcements,
Oh,
but they were there.
Oh, that's very good.
And-
I would be here for that.
You would be here for, that's true. Yes, they'd be very short probably. So who's doing announcements tonight? Come on up. Even if you can't bring a dog.
I mean, the dog doing an announcement, that'd be rough, wouldn't it?
That's a tough act to follow if I have to come up after talking dogs. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. This Saturday, are you looking for a tasty brunch option or a morning to spend with friends? Bring the whole family for bagels and bubbles at CBS. Register online with 13, people 13 or over, being $15 and 12 and under $5. The Rabbi's Autumn Seminar second session will be on Wednesday, November 1 at 6 p.m. He'll be teaching on a journey into the prophets, Jeremiah and Isaiah. Ladies' Night Bunko has been a hit. We will continue to have the first Wednesday of each month at 7 p.m. be open for all adult women to register. You can find the link on the calendar, CBS emails, or contact Maxine Maluso. Saturday, November 4, we will have a play reading of the new stage satire, Shiva in the Garden of Eden. The program is free, but please RSVP online. Faces of Faith Shabbat is back on November 10 with Rabbi Goldstein and our guest, Father Fergal McGinnis from St. Apollinaris Catholic Parish in Napa. Tribes are open, and your right to resilience has an updated meeting day and time. Beginning on November 16th, the tribe will be on the third Thursday of every month at 3:30 p.m. Your Right to Resilience is a guided wellness practice based on the science of expressive writing. This type of writing has been shown in numerous studies to improve both physical and mental well-being. This is not a writing instruction class, but there are no rules or requirements. Writing is encouraged to be loose, sloppy, and imperfect. The tribe provides a safe space to release your thoughts and feelings on paper, something that probably is very appropriate for the times we're living through right now. We'd like to give warm wishes to this week's birthdays and anniversaries. Happy birthday to Gary Lieberman, Spencer Hagan, Teresa Barnes, Norbert Frost, Barbara Lustig, and Jan Sabo. Happy anniversary to Bradley and Deborah Wasserman, their 14th. And that's it. Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Our very early announcement. The rabbi who I quoted in the sermon tonight, Rabbi Lord Jonathan Sachs, was probably the greatest rabbi of the 21st century. He died a few years ago. And for many years, he was the chief rabbi of Great Britain. Wrote dozens of books. Among other things, he and the then Prince Charles would study Torah together at Windsor Palace. And in mid-January, I'm going to be coming up during the week or on the weekend and teaching a variety of texts from his books. He was modern Orthodox, but his work is incredibly meaningful to Reform Jews all across the spectrum. Reform Jews who have a deep belief in God. Reform Jews, as you can see, who don't believe but do. So watch the announcements, and I think you'll get a lot out of him.
I know that cue.
You know that cue?
Yeah.
Good. It was big enough. Quick, do something.
Let's do something upbeat. We're going to do a Vishamru, the older, more traditional melody. You'll find it on page 604. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat Lasot et HaShabbat Ledorotam berit olam Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat Lasot et HaShabbat Ledorotam berit olam Beini uvein b'nei Yisrael od hi le'olam od hi le'olam od hi le'olam Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat La'asot et HaShabbat Ledoratam barit olam Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat La'asot et HaShabbat Ledoratam barit olam Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim ve'et haaretz Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat La'asot et HaShabbat Ledorotam berit olam Uvayom hashvi'i Shabbat vayinafash Shabbat vayinafash Shabbat vayinafash Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat La'asot et HaShabbat Ledorotam berit olam Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat La'asot et HaShabbat Ledorotam berit olam
So I'll let you in on a secret. There's actually a Hebrew term for traditional melody. It's called misinai, which literally in Hebrew means given at Mount Sinai. What's the definition of Sinai? 50 years old, maybe 100. Things become traditions amazingly quickly.
Yeah.
So, we bring in Shabbat sweetness. Baruch atah Adonai Elohim. Wow, I think I'm going to try something which I couldn't do a few weeks ago. My arm is just about healed.
There you go.
I can lift it. Baruch atah
Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. B'tei avon. Any final words?
Anybody? Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom.
Shalom.